Open Heaven Daily Devotional by Pastor Adeboye. Today, Sunday, November 5th, 2023. Topic: While Men Slept, Part 2. Memory Verse: Judges chapter 16, verse 19. Judges 16:19. And she made him sleep upon her knees, and she called for a man, and she caused him to shave off the 7 locks of his head. And she began to afflict him, and his strength went from him. Bible reading: Judges chapter 16, verses 19 to 22. Judges 16, 19 to 22. And she made him sleep upon her knees, and she called for a man, and she caused him to shave off the 7 locks of his head. And she began to afflict him, and his strength went from him. And she said, The Philistines be upon thee, Samson. And he awoke out of his sleep, and said, I will go out as at other times before, and shake myself. And he wished not that the Lord was departed from him. But the Philistines took him, and put out his eyes, and brought him down to Gaza, and bound him with fetters of brass, and he did grind in the prison house. Howbeit the hair of his head began to grow again after he was shaven. Message: The sleeping state of a man is a state when he is unaware of his surroundings and unable to change things around him. The enemies usually exploit this time to do evil. When a person sleeps spiritually, the devil will use that opportunity to steal from the fellow and destroy valuable things in his or her life. During one of our conventions some years ago, there was a heavy rain, and one of my children came to me and said, Daddy, what happened? You were supposed to be on the mountain praying. I said I fell asleep. It was the rain that woke me up. At first, when I awoke and saw the rain, I asked God, Daddy, how could this be? He replied, I allowed it to rain because the crowd coming tonight will be much. So I need to cool the place down in readiness for them. While I was asleep, the devil was hoping the rain would discourage people from coming for the program. However, he did not know that God will make it favor us. Believe it or not, as long as you are a Christian, the devil will fight you, and if he finds you asleep spiritually, he will seek to devour you. If, however, you are awake, you can resist him and he will flee from you. That is why we are warned in 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. 1 Peter 5:8, to be vigilant. Stay awake so you can fight the enemy off. In Judges chapter 16 verse 19. Judges 16:19, it was while Samson was sleeping in the lap of a harlot that his supernatural strength was taken from him. It is important to note that when the devil wants to make a person sleep, he will provide things to please his or her flesh, and this closes the person's spiritual eyes. Sometimes, the devil uses money or career opportunities that take people away from their first love. That is why no matter how good things get, you must always be spiritually alert. The reason I still go out on prayer walks at night, even at my age, is to avoid sleeping off. Sometimes, you need to get up and go somewhere uncomfortable so you can pray. Don't allow the pleasures of this world drive you away from the presence of your Father in heaven. Key points: Spiritual sleep gives the devil an opportunity to fight and defeat a person. Be spiritually alert always. Bible in 1 year. John chapter 9 to chapter 10. John chapter 9 to chapter 10. Aim for today. Stand up for Jesus. God bless you.